Good morning from Avilés. This is day 19 and it's almost 8 o'clock. It's dark outside. I have done my morning routine, which includes, washing my face, brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, of course, putting on my moisturizing cream and some stuff under my eyes for the wrinkles, taking my vitamins, and actually I'm going to do my vitamin C. When I was on the cruise, I got a bit of a cold, and somebody recommended a vitamin C with zinc, so it's a little tablet that you mix with water. So that's part of my routine during the walk now. Just gonna finish drinking this. So that's part of my routine. And then the bag that I have all these things in, I put in my suitcase, zip it up, and bring the big suitcase downstairs before 8 o'clock. And I've been doing that. Now today is Sunday, so breakfast in this hotel in Avilés is at 8:30. So I've got, a bit of time to kill. And one of my things is that I want to have breakfast before I head out. I met a lady the other day. She likes leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oftentimes in the hostels or albergues, they don't have breakfast at that time of the morning. So she trusts that she'll find a little bar or something down the road that she can have breakfast. In my case, I don't know, and maybe I don't trust that there will be a restaurant or something nearby, so I wait for the breakfast. That's what I'm done, and that's okay for me. So it's at 8:30. I read that there's one part in Salinas that will be the most challenging part of the entire Camino. It says that the hill is very steep and very long. And when I read that last night, I thought, oh my God. Ugh. And I read it again this morning. And what I've chosen to do is not to worry about it, not to get preoccupied by that, because that would discourage me. Now I'm aware of it, so I'm anticipating that that's what's going to happen. And if it doesn't, that's bonus, because you never know sometimes with these, apps, they write certain things and not always true. So what I've chosen to do is I'm going to leave after my breakfast like I normally do, and I'm going to start walking. Today I'm going to Del Pito. Oh God, I hope that's the name of it. Del Pito. I get all these little names, of course, names that I'm not familiar with. That's going to be 24. Don't quote me on the kilometers because I don't pay a lot of attention to that either. Essentially, I don't normally check the kilometers before I leave. I'll check them after to confirm that I've walked, over 20-some kilometers. And I don't normally check all the details. I know a lot of people do. I've checked, like, just to give me an idea. For example, and I'll have to check again because I forgot the information. There's a point of the stretch today, of the lake today, that I'll have to make a decision. Do I go the mountain route or do I go the other route? And I can't remember where that is, so I'll be, keeping my eye out on that. But apparently it's clearly indicated that I can go one way or the other way. I don't plan on making my walk more more challenging than I need to be honest with you. It doesn't, I don't have to make it challenging. it is challenging. Just on itself, it's challenging, and I'm not looking for an additional challenge. What I want to talk about too is the difference between staying in a hotel and in a hostel. Now, I can't speak about hostels because I don't have the experience in this particular case of staying in a hostel. I stayed in a hostel in Costa Rica, but I had a private room, so it wasn't the same experience. And we did share a kitchen. That was pretty cool. But I'm staying in a hotel, and I've chosen that. For me, it was just easier to have a company book all the hotels ahead of time, so I know exactly where I'm going. And I like the hotels because they're just comfortable. I'll show you my hotel room here. The bathroom's just around the corner, and I have a nice desk here today too, which is nice. I don't always have a desk. One thing you want to keep in mind if you're going to be coming here is to bring yourself an adapter, right? Because it's a two-prong one. You have to bring one of those because, of course, you'll notice that the plugins all have like two prongs. Of course, in Canada, it's not like that. I had gotten one from Amazon. And then I think on day 1 or day 2, I either misplaced it, I couldn't find it. So I had to find another one in another town. And it was a bit challenging to find it. I went to a couple of stores and tried to explain that to in Spanish. It was very difficult. But I did manage to find one, and now I make sure that it's in my bag before I leave. So the hotels, yeah, it's private. It's comfortable. I could take a nice shower or bath. For me, it's just what, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I'm doing it. It's more expensive, of course, but it's much more comfortable. And would I travel in a pensionata or a hostel? Yeah, I would do it for sure. I would do it. This time, I just chose to do this partly because I was going on a cruise before. I just wanted things to be simple because I heard that even with the hostels or hotels, I think would be different, but even with the hostels, you don't always have one. You can't always book one, and it does depend on the time of the year. And I didn't want to get stressed out about not finding a place to stay. Sometimes you have to book them 2 days ahead of time. I'd rather not worry about that. So it's a decision that I've made. But, if you're okay with that, then, that's part of the experience. I'm trying to live my life like how I normally would. I don't look for drama. I don't look for stress. I will manage it quite well if I have to. I don't have an issue with that. But if I can prevent it from happening, then I'm going to do that. Why not, right? And so this booking, going with Galley Wonders, and I'll do another video on Galley Wonders later, but going with Galley Wonders, really was really, really helpful for me. So I'm doing this video partly because I wanted to use up time. I could just chill out for another few minutes. Breakfast is only at 8:30 today. But also because I wanted to just give you, my opinions on hotels versus hostels, my morning routine, the fact that I do have to have my bag out by, my suitcase out by 8 o'clock. And that's done well so far. It was, early on and I put that on a video too, where I was, because I've done some work here, and I was meeting somebody on Zoom. I was on Zoom, and I heard the phone ring, and I ignored it. And then I heard a knock on the door, and I thought, oh my God, I apologized to the person that I was meeting. And I opened the door, and they told me that they were here to pick up my luggage. and that was around 8:30. So I said, oh my God. And I knew, because the company had told me, make sure your luggage is out way before 8 o'clock. And I had done that, except that one day when I was online with somebody. Anyways, ever since then, I make sure that it's out there before 8, because depending on the city, the town, they may have, this was a Choreo, I think that's the name of the company. They may have a Choreo office right there. So it might be the first stop before they pick up the other ones, or maybe it's not. And you don't really know that. So Galley Wonders has told me, make sure your suitcase is out before 8 o'clock. Okay, that's what I do. So my routine has changed now. I'm a lot quicker than I was before. And it takes a little while to get used to the routine and the walking every day and so on. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. And so I'm looking forward to this day. My intention is just to, do the best I can, take it one step at a time, go at my own rhythm. And that's pretty well all we can do. And of course, if I meet other pilgrims along the way, to be, kind and friendly to them, that's pretty well all you can do, right? And of course, I've got some food. I went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday, and I have one quesadilla left, so it's in my bag. I'll show you my bag, and then we'll end this video. My bag is ready to go. There's my bag. I got my poles. This is what I put on my waist, and this, I wanted it out because it's for my hair. And I had forgotten it yesterday. And it's not so bad during the day, but sometimes it gets really warm and I get the hair in the face, and I don't like that. So I have one of these. And funny thing is that I did buy some sweatbands specifically for my walk, and I can't find them. I thought I packed them. I have no idea where they are. It's okay. So this is what, see, it's already starting to get bright a little bit. So this is what, there, let me just do it this way here. This is where I am. I'm in Avilés. I'm in a hotel. And I like the hotel. It's very convenient. I can't remember the name of the hotel right now, but it's okay. Wait. It says Aldan Hotel, but it has a different name to it. Anyways, have yourself a wonderful day. This is day 19 for me, and wow, it's coming along. See you soon. Thanks for your comments, everyone.